Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading. I'm in Colorado. Don't know if you can hear the thunder outside. And that's why Chuck's friend Ryu is taking shelter on my lap because it's a little scary outside. Yes, but you're okay. So I hope you're all right as well. Hope this reading finds you happy and healthy and enjoying your journey. So I'm going to tune into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages want to come through, what news we can use. This is a general reading. I'm tuning into general energies, not one person specific energy. So take what resonates and leave the rest. In the past, got the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight, but he's sure to get there. Wonder if you can hear that. Sure. I'm also seeing with this image how the pentacles, the shields are following him or seem to be following him. This knight feels very attractive. Has a very attractive quality. Maybe that's why this knight moves so slowly, is whatever it moves towards moves very quickly towards it. So there's some type of manifesting quality. Very powerful weather. All right. So it looks like someone was moving forward and finding abundance in the past. Moving forward slowly, feels like a nice pace. It looks like they're coming out of a time of being in great healing. And so they were moving forward. They were ending a cycle. Ooh, they were having difficulty ending a cycle. There's something about moving forward that's helping end a cycle. It feels like being stuck in an old way of being, an old feels related to feeling lonely or abandoned, maybe neglected. I'm really impressed by this night. Like this is coming out of an amazing amount of healing, and especially healing around, oh, I'm not going to abandon myself anymore type of energy. That's beautiful. All right, in present energy, we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. Oh, I get the feeling like you might have been disinterested, finding it difficult to find someone or something that's, I don't know, I'm just bored. I'm not interested, not a match, not interested. That's what I get with us, just not finding anything that's really for you type of energy. And so it feels like coming out of that, coming out of nothing is there, and that type of energy. So maybe you're coming out of a period of cups, so it's heart space. I need my hand. I feel like something in you has shifted. Let's see, it looks like there's this feeling like, ooh, the people who are showing up aren't, I don't feel like you want to invest in. You're more interested in a soul connection, a heart connection, but there aren't any real tangible offers to, invest your time and energy in. Ooh. I think you're, wow. You might be on the dating. This feels like you're dating or you're looking around because you're interested in the concept of someone else is what this feels like, but there's nobody else out there that seems worth to investing in. And the few that you have invested time in, they've got some narcissistic tendencies. It looks like you might be realizing, it feels like you're using discernment. You're interested, but you're noticing who's worth investing in. And you're not going to invest in anyone with those narcissistic tendencies. Wait, some of you might be ready to move out, ready to try something, put yourself out there in some different way. Like, I feel like you've been pretty passive and allowing the possible romantic connections to come to you, staying at home, not really doing it. But I feel like you're gonna take some action. Like, I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to find or allow this loving connection to come in. So I feel like what I'm getting in this energy is, I might be open to this, not finding anything, but I really want to go out, but I really don't want. So I'm getting this kind of back and forth energy. It's feels like you're clearing up, making sure. Feels like you're choosing wisely. You're very clear about what you don't want moving forward. Maybe that's what I'm getting here. You're very clear and present energy about what you don't want, but I don't see here a lot here about what you do want, or that what you do want is showing up in your experience. This might be, you might be coming out of a very prolonged period of time where you dealt with investing in someone who was not worth, that you didn't have reciprocity, or you didn't get what you wanted in return from the investment of your time, your energy, your love, your care. You might be clearing energies from controlling people, narcissistic type of tendencies, controlling power struggles, power hungry. You might have just cleared and healed from, or are healing from, bullies, There's a lot of power struggles here that I'm seeing. And bully energy, win at any cost, competition, someone who does not have your best interest at heart, who's power plays. I think I might have said that already. So these and energies around that, it looks like you've healed from, and now you're starting to be interested in what's out there, who's out there. And you're wanting to move forward. But what I'm getting is that you're still getting kind of the echoes of the people that are showing up in your world. Might be an echo of new people, but similar energies to what you've had before. So it looks like you're using discernment. Like, no, I've seen this before. No, thank you. I recognize this energy. I recognize how I feel. I recognize at the end of the day how depleted I feel, or meh. I feel like that's what's going on, just an echo. But it doesn't look like a person is showing up with all the ringing the bells and whistles. And now we're looking at your messages from your higher self, and the center of your reading is the Knight of Cups. Now this is that energy that I was just talking about. This is someone that has feelings for you, someone who is willing and able to explore the emotional feelings that they have. So it feels like it's in the atmosphere, but not in the, I don't feel like this person has shown up, embodied. Maybe that's part of why you're kind of coming out of this not being interested in anyone. Maybe because in this atmosphere, we've got a love opportunity, or someone who is coming towards you who has these loving feelings. And you can feel that, like it's, it might be triggering you to, look in your environment, like where is this feeling? I can feel my heart opening. I can feel an expansion. And so right now, it's on, off, on, off. This is very confusing energies in present time. This is really confusing. It's like, I'm getting that this is some fast moving energies, and people are, I feel like there's a lack of groundedness and a frantic search for love. Frantic search for love to fill some type of emptiness within, asking someone outside of you to complete you. It's like the Jerry Maguire, you complete me, but not saying that that's good or something that is desirable. Needing someone external to complete you sets you up for a lot of difficulties. I'm also getting it feels like there's some discernment going up. Can you discern who's showing up in that authentic, loving energy? And it doesn't have to be a person. This person, like someone shows, okay, here's an example. Someone shows up, they're very loving. You're like, oh my gosh, this feels great. I love this. You move forward and things seem to be fine with this person, and then all of a sudden their energy shifts. It's an energetic thing. They're saying the same things, they're somewhat behaving the same way, but something has shifted. There's something about realizing that it's not the person, it's the energy that they have, and that sometimes I'm getting that even with the types of people that you've been working with, that they might attach on and attach and be attached, and then all of a sudden something shifts. They detach, but they say that they're still attached to you. They say everything's fine. So something shifts in the connection and you're attached to the person and the past, but not in current energies. Are they still, does their energy still support you? Does this make sense? I hope this makes sense. So it's not about a person being the right person. It's the energy that they have. Are they consistent, or are they on again and off again? Yeah. You're exhausted from dealing with these type of energies, trying to figure out if there's someone worth investing in and spending your time with. Narcissistic tendencies, bullies. You're a bit exhausted. You've got that wounded warrior type of thing going. It's so funny. I get this. I'm exhausted. I'm a bit depleted, but I'm still game. You're still game. You're not out of this. What the game of connecting in a loving, soulful way. Oh, wow. There's something about lies and anybody that seems deceptive. Yeah, there's something about the deception energy that I feel like right now you're really sensitive to deception energy, maybe because you're coming out of being deceived. And boy, anybody who comes towards you honesty, genuine and authentic, they got to be truthful. Your challenge right now is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a challenge. Okay. Some of you have passions that are wanting to be stoked. And there's this need that spark of desire, of taking action, wanting definite some sexual fulfillment. So there's that it feels like I need to express myself sexually. I want to connect with someone sexually. But honestly, I'm also getting, maybe it's time to really look at what you want sexually. What really turns you on? Is it the same thing? Have your tastes changed? What are you really drawn to and attracted about? I think what I'm getting here, this is a picture of, if you feel comfortable with who and what you are interested in sexually, and be honest about what you want to experience sexually, and you're very clear about that, then you can be very clear with those who possible partners. This is what I'm interested in, instead of just trying to get someone. And so you're like, oh, I like what you like. This is very clear. Get very clear about what it is that you want to experience in those private spaces. What is it that turns you crank? What is it that you want to experience? What is it that turns you on? And is it different than in the past? Do you have desires that you want to explore? There's a real sexual awakening type of energy, and it's your challenge, instead of not moving away from situations that aren't emotionally fulfilling for you. Have you, there's a bunch of different ways, like using sex to hold on to someone, but not really enjoying it or not really exploring that space. Staying with someone who is emotionally unavailable, or not emotionally satisfying in that space. No emotions, no love. Ooh, oh, have you had, so this might be staying with a partner where there is no love, no emotional satisfaction, and so how that affected the sex life. It looks like whether you're male, female, or non-binary, that this sexual issues that are coming up, challenges, are inviting you to be in more of your feminine energy, to not have masculine energy go out and obtain, chase, get. And I'm getting a feminine approach of realizing your abundance and your fertility, and the challenge is to wait for the right person who sees your value, that you it's not attaching to someone who shows up, but waiting and seeing, giving, when you're dating someone, seeing if they're the right person, if they're the right fit, or are you falling back into some old patterns? Are you attracting someone very similar to in the past, past connections that didn't work? Yeah, this is a very powerful place to be in, very powerful spot, realizing your value, realizing, I love it that you're ready. It feels like you're ready in those initial steps of, I feel and also an invitation to have some fun. Do you really want to like attach on to someone just because they're someone, or do you want to wait and have some fun, get to know people, learn about different people, even if it's not a good fit? Getting to know people, getting to used to dating or something like, and questioning and seeing how you feel and how they feel. And yeah, there's some really beautiful messages in here. I hope they were helpful. Storm has died down. So maybe that's what this is. It's a little stormy right now, and you might have some pops of big feelings, but it does seem that that things calm down as you start making these decisions and realizing that you do make really good decisions about who you're going to allow close to you, who you're going to allow in intimate connection with you, because you are very valuable and they're very lucky. So, all right, that's your reading. Take care. Bye.